Peregrine was founded in 1996 and has over 80 billion rand worth of assets under management.
Exactly, including its own hedge funds. So inside of the Peregrine base are some hedge funds which they sell into the market. But the main reason for it being here is that they are the major service provider in the South African market to other hedge funds, which is a very profitable business for them because they provide the brokerage, the trade, the leverage, the lending, all sorts of other complementary services.
Market cap 5.2 billion rand, PE of 9.5, and a dividend yield here of 4.2%. An attractive dividend yield.
Yeah. This is the other side of the story. This is the provider, the management company, if you like, into the hedge fund space broadly. They do, and asset management more broadly through Citadel and then Stenham in the UK. So quite a nice collection of assets. And would you rather be the collector of the management fees or the bearer of the management fees? And in my mind, you'd rather be the collector of the management fees. A much more lucrative business, very high returns on capital because it's an intellectual capital-based business, and they've got some really good franchises in the spaces that they're in. So I think a nice collection of assets and overall a very good group.
So it's one of the smaller, mid-sized financial services operations. Been through a few management changes. Sean Melnick has moved across. Jonathan Hertz is the new CEO, but he's a good operator. Yeah. The asset management businesses, well, they are what they are. Some people like them, some people don't. The flavors differ a little bit. I got some flack the other day from the guys at Citadel because I was being rude about them on air.
Did you engage?
I did. I sent an email saying, what are the total expense ratios of the products you typically sell? And I've had no answer. So they're obviously not comfortable sharing that information, or I don't know, maybe they're just thinking about how to reply.
Please, will you just sit down for a coffee, or with the gentleman for coffee?
No, definitely not. I want to have an email exchange first and get the facts on the table. But the point more broadly is that asset management is a wonderful business to be in, particularly if you're on the side that is earning the fees, as Lance says. So, I mean, as far as it goes, I think, though, Peregrine is nicely positioned. The share price over 5 years will reflect a nice recovery recently with the market.
Well, there's a little bit of a downturn at the end, at the tail end there, isn't there?
You've been picking on those downturns.
Sorry, I started looking at these downturns. It's just a market, it's a reflection of the market, as you say.
It's a reflection of the market. Their earnings are quite geared to the market because they're getting fees based on equity returns in their asset management businesses. And just normal beta in the share price. So that's a reflection of the pullback, some nervousness around interest rates, around Greece, etc. But yes, I think it's a fairly priced business, very good dividend yield, very healthy cash flows, and as I said earlier, I like it. Yeah, hot on this one.
Hot or not, Paul? Have coffee with the man.
I'm thinking I'm going to go not hot on the current scenario because there's some quite profitable period they've been through there, as we saw. I think it just does get cumulatively a little harder to maintain.
Not hot.
I think it's recovered, so I'm going to go with not hot now.